What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel, episode 7, custom turbo mount. Let's go check it out. What's up guys, Sunday, back out at Matata at Stix's place. Just checking out this turbo mount. And so far, it looks awesome. So that's, it's only tacked up, but that's pretty much mounted onto a rubber mount. Looks like one of those female toys at the moment, but the extractors aren't plumbed up yet. So that's the next job, and as well as the exhaust. So when all that's connected together, that'll hold it a bit solid. But we were thinking about, not sure if you can see it, but down here with my fingers tapping, whether to hard mount it to match the rock of the engine. The sticks is we're gonna pull this out and pull it apart so we can see what we're looking at. But this is a rubber mount that can hold up to, what did you say, 140 kgs. So how heavy would you say this turbo is?
20 pounds.
What's that in kgs, bro? 5, 10? So what we'll do is we'll pull this out and have a look at that little fitting that we've got made up as well. We'll pull it out and pull it apart. Where's that other block you had over here? So just while Stix is pulling the turbo out, this is kind of what we got made up to start off with. Stix got it made up. We're actually copying the design from the, if you watch their channel, Smedia, they had a similar fitting, and we tried to find where to buy it from, couldn't find out, and Stix worked his magic and just got one made for us. So this is just cut out raw, and then we got it machined, and then we'll just take a look at it, what it looks like when it's all machined up. So one thing that all the boys know when you get your work done by Stix, everything becomes Allen bolts, Allen key bolts, everything. So this is our new turbo bracket. So this piece here is what we saw in that video, so they had a similar one. It's probably not identical, but the idea is the same, I suppose. I think our version's a tidier version though. We got this tacked up here at the moment, but we can't put a elbow on that. So what's our plan for that one, bro?
Can you put a fitting like this, weld that to that, so it comes out whichever way you want it.
Oh, yep.
See what I mean?
Yep. And let's trim that up a little bit so
trim
it
it
fits.
up a little
yeah.
bit. It is a bit big for it, but ratchet, but never mind.
Couldn't use a bigger.
We could
Slightly.
possibly get a slightly bigger one, maybe a 3/4. Obviously we'll have to get a smaller bend for it, but
Yeah.
we can possibly make it work.
Yep. Sounds good.
It's just deciding whether we need this side.
To mount it as well.
Well, I'm wondering whether I make a new plate that comes out here
Oh yeah.
and then put a mount like that down as well.
Yep.
But I don't think we need it.
It looked pretty solid when it
pretty
was on
solid,
there.
eh?
Yeah. So that's that part anyway, and then that sits on top of,
It's on top of this.
and this is the money jam right here.
This is our mount that we got.
Oh shit. Yeah, I did.
It's on fire.
Fuck, I just burnt my ass on this. Oh, God, got a hole in my pants from this bloody shisha.
Oh, you got a
Thanks.
holy bomb.
Thanks, Sticks.
And theoretically, screws to that. We could use a cap screw,
Yep.
but can't get them. Yes, we can. And the keycap screw. Let's try this out. Norm's favourite.
Mom's favourite.
Just makes it look a bit more race.
Yeah. Oh, race spec.
Race.
Racer.
Rice it up.
So if you want the rice version, Allen key bolts.
Allen key bolts. Yep. And pretty much your turbo then just sits on top. Like so.
So that just
Sits in there.
pretty cool, bro.
Misses everything.
Yep.
Easy to get to. Functional. Holds the weight.
That's a real tidy looking unit. That's what I reckon. And strong. And it's not. The thing I like about it is this is a rubber mount, so it's not. It's not hard mounted. So any worrying about flexing when the engine twists. Plus flexies on the down on the on the up pipes as well. So pretty cool, bro. So where'd you get the idea to use this type of mount? It's not usually a race car
Nah. So
mount, eh?
no, it's not a race car mount. It's a it holds pump motors and stuff like that. We just use them in different things for work.
Yep.
And I seen one on a pump motor, and I thought it's not a bad idea.
Yeah, it works out pretty mean. So
Pretty mint.
so all of that will just bolt to the chassis rail.
So then this here, you can see you've got a couple of bolt hole options here. You can move it to wherever. But I thought we'll drill it in that one, and I will put a M8 riv nut into the chassis rail
Yeah, wicked.
and screw it all down.
Tidy, real tidy.
Simple. Effective.
Yeah, and most of all, it's gonna hold the bloody thing.
And hold it all up.
That's wicked, bro. So from there, and then I'm guessing make the exhaust
Yep. So
up first, and then
like a 3.5 inch exhaust.
we're going 3.5 inch.
Playing with big boys.
Everyone around the world's going, go 4 inch, you pussy.
So as you see, Precision Turbo supply the V-band with the clamp.
What's your preference, bro? V-band there or 4-bolt? The old 4-bolt flange.
To be honest, 4 bolts are better.
You're a bolt guy, eh?
I'm a bolt guy only because if a bolt falls out, you just replace it. And if you lose 2 or 3 bolts, or 2 bolts, it's still got 2 bolts holding it on.
Yep.
If your V-band, you lose that nut.
See you later.
See you later. Sayonara. Yeah.
Yeah.
But each their own.
Yep. Yep.
Especially on this one, if you had a V-band out here, just look at 4 bolts just look better.
Yeah. Are we going to rice those ones up as well, or?
I don't know yet. I'm still deciding.
Okay.
I don't know.
Up to you, bro. I'll leave that up to you.
I found out that if you rice those bolts up, sometimes they are pretty to get to.
Oh, yep.
And
Yep.
as you can see, from the snug fit bro from the 3.5-inch V-band.
Yeah. So yeah, this is the PT6266. So my current exhaust under there is just a 3-inch, but we kind of found that the 3.5 just fits nice and snug. So we are going to come 3.5 off the back of the turbo, and then we'll just transfer it down into a 3-inch to meet up with the rest of the exhaust.
Yeah.
Wicked, man. So everything's just tacked up for now, and then yeah, just the usual.
2 welds. Just do some welds around there. I'll cut that back off, clean it up.
Yep.
And our gasket, which is over here. It actually works.
Oh, nice.
I know it is square,
Yep.
and the drain is square. Maybe I might just bore that out a little bit with the end grinder just to make it a bit more squarer.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do that, I think.
Looks cool, man. That was actually quite a. We had no idea how we were going to mount this turbo. Like I said, we watched the video from this Media guys, and also we also watched a few videos from Beta Build as well, and but we couldn't really see how they sort of mounted it, so except for that Media one. So we sort of grabbed their idea. Hope you don't mind, fellas. And we sort of changed it a little bit to make it our own, and yeah, that's what we've ended up with. So stoked with that. So yeah, next plan, can start mounting that up and get the exhaust done. And
Weld this off, put a little piece of pipe in.
Yeah.
She comes up this way, sort of thing. And you better run a drain. Melts like that. Sorry. Put that on there like so. Then weld our fitting on the outside for our dash line, which will be one of these, most probably.
Dash 10, that's huge, eh?
Dash 10, yeah. I don't know what colour I'm using, black or red. I'm using black, eh?
Oh, I've got black ones. Yeah, we could.
Either that, or I'll get one of these ones. I think one of these ones might be better. Just for the hell of it.
That looks good. I'd like that one, but only if you can get that sort of.
Yeah, I just have to get one. I used to have one, but I don't know.
Oh, okay. Sweet, that's all good. So the other cool part that I haven't quite figured out yet is I've got the factory crystal headlight, and then I picked these up. I don't know what the proper name for these type of headlights are. I picked these up a little while ago. So I'm trying to make one of these holes be my turbo intake, but where we've lined up the turbo, as you can kind of see, it's not really matching up to. I was hoping to use this hole, so I was planning to put a projector demon eye in this one, and hoping to use that one as the turbo intake. But if you can kind of see it, the two holes are here, but the turbo's dead center and it's a little bit high, so not quite sure what I'm going to go do there. I could probably just make a separate headlight for the intake, but I'm trying to make it so I don't need to touch it at all. It's just street legal and it's full-time intake with a headlight. That's the plan, so we'll see. We'll come back to it later. There's no McDonald's in Mutt-Tucks? Fish and chips, gee?
What do you call it?
Mutt-Tucks. While we're at it, we're just trying to, we're miles away from it, but just having to play with where to put the two wastegates. I did want to sit them up in the engine bay somewhere so I could show them off, but I'm not sure if that's gonna work. Twin scroll turbo, so we're running twin wastegates, but that's a lot more piping than usual, so it's a little bit difficult.
We only use Turbosmart gates around here.
Black ones.
Turbosmart used to be shit. It was teal all the way.
Yeah. Tile.
Teal.
Tile. Do you need a hand, an extra hand? Oh, I like that. That's cool. Pretty much exactly like that.
No, you don't have free rein. No, you have to get off in a second.
Might be able to do that, bro. Might be able to.
I love that.
I mean, it'll look cool in there, but you don't really see that shit with the bumper on.
What about if we...
We're back in time-lapse mode. Fast forward. That was the OG plan. That would be fucking amazing. Just like that. But that means that those, yeah. Does it sit in there? Oh, yeesh. If you did it like that, you wouldn't 2 into 1 there, you'd just... Oh no, you... But then I need 2 fucking V-bands.
Your plumb back, bro, should only be 2 to 1. You're only having it on there for like a split second. Problem is when how you going to vent these? They're up here.
Not the vent. The bonnet vent. Which is kinda... I'm hoping that the vent is here, so I can vent the whole lot straight up. All 90s.
The other thing I didn't want to do was clutter it. Put too much here. See, right now, it looks nice and simple. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it does, yeah.
With your cooler up there, it's going to look simple.
Yeah.
Empty.
Yeah.
Put them there, you know?
Huh?
Hold them there. You haven't got that.
Oh no, swap places. Okay, so we've come up with a winner.
Winner combo.
Am I on the wrong spot?
I've got my hat on.
Right there. Won't bother explaining it, but that's pretty much where they're going to sit.
You could have it like that. You could have it like that. You could have it like that.
I think I want them that way, so when you open the bonnet they're staring at you.
Well, do it that way then.
Okay.
For easy fabric, you could do that.
Okay. Yep. That sounds good. That's a winner, bro. Lock that in.
Sure.
As we say here in New Zealand, cheer. Okay peeps, that's it for this episode. Just wanted to highlight the custom mount that we had come up with. We're pretty happy with it. Quietly confident that it's going to work. However, we won't know until we get the car going basically and put some pressure on it and just see if it handles. But yeah, we're pretty confident because by the time you plumb the exhaust up and all the headers and all that sort of stuff, it'll hold it pretty solid, but it's still got that little bit of movement to go with the engine rock as well, as we all know that happens. Also, if you are interested in maybe mounting the turbo in a similar place, especially if you've got a Subaru, we are thinking about manufacturing these or tailoring them to suit your needs. So anybody who's interested in saying, man, can I order a mount? Yep, we're coming up with a price now on how much we could do them for. So if you are interested, just write in the comments below and we'll get in touch with you and we can go over some details. But pretty much we would send you the whole kit, the whole mount with all the bolts needed, and all you need to do is sit it in your car, bolt it in and bolt your turbo in. So maybe we're kind of thinking how hard it will be to tailor it to certain turbo models as well. So but yeah, if you're interested, let us know in the comments and we'll get in touch with you. In the next episode, I'll probably call it something like the fabrication process part 1. I'll let Sticks do his thing for a little bit and then I might go back out there and wait till he started tacking up some of the pipes and the wastegates where they're going to go, etc. And because we're still kind of figuring out how we're going to manage all the pipes underneath. So that'll be in the next episode, sort of the tacking process. And then part 2 will be the final one, and that's when Sticks is totally finished. Everything's all welded up and all complete, and that'll be the day I pick the car up. So if you're keen to hang around, like, subscribe to the channel, click the bell so you get notified as soon as I upload a video, and catch you in the next episode. Ciao.